Hello, hello. Okay, we are going to play a bit more of the demo of Kosmocean, the Endless Sea. I think I recall what I needed to do. There was a series of actions I had to do, and I ran out of air. Okay. I think I was going over here. No. It wants us to learn how to observe things, but they're kind of not sitting still. Press B to boost. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. I have... Not sure. Okay, that... Okay. I'm getting tangled in a bunch of stuff. I'm bouncing. Okay, let me start this over. Remind myself of the control scheme. Alright, your map, that's nice. I do not like your font settings. That is that. Okay. Now do you press B or do you hold B? You hold B. So something about this is not... There we go. Not sure why that one worked and the other one didn't. Okay. The valve fell off. Alright, this is looking familiar. We have to look around to find a valve. We can take a breath there. We can observe from there. Nice. Alright, so we need to remember to take a breath. Stay away from the sea urchins. The valve was down here. Here we go. Are you something? Yeah. New entry. Start a scan, swap a module. Swap a module, open the logbook. Use the drone, repairing, using a module. Alright. Now, we need to take a breath and refill. And in fact, I may want to do that again after I get through here. Although, I seem to recall... Oh, too late. Yeah, see, it's busted. And now this is supercharged. So now I'm on a clock. Okay, so look around for some place where we could... That's just rude. Oh, I see. You're down there doing that. Uh-huh. This is where I ended up in trouble last time, because the thing that I needed was down here, and it took too long to find. This is not good. You're gonna be... rude. Okay. Are you an air pocket? Yes. There's that. Okay. That solves one problem. Gotta remember that. So I've gone down that way. I'm looking for... Ooh. Ah! You're just rude. Okay. Game, no, I really don't need you to be doing that right now. Ah! This is going to be difficult. Are you an air pocket? Yes. Okay. Aha, looks like a module for the bathies. L1 and then activate. Okay, so first things first, let's go back to the air pocket. Now, that switches. Probably should have actually read the thingy. Alright, swap module, start scan, using the module is Y. Okay, so. Alright, yes. Now all we gotta do is get back to where we're going. And if I recall correctly, there was an air pocket. Yep. Past the lobster. There we go. Aha! Better see where the door fell to recover the metal. Ah! No. Why are you trying to hit me? Ah! Help! Game over. Okay, well, we got a little further. Okay, what is... It's been a minute since I did this demo, so I'm reminding myself. Repairing X. All right, do I have anything to repair? How can I tell if I'm repairing? All right, so there was something down here that was shooting at me. Let's get around you. Get around you. Where did the door fall? That is not okay. Oh, I'm on the other side. That's what's going on here. Okay. So we need to pop through you. Better see where the door fell. All right, now we need to come back here. Uh, Repairing, yeah. I see what happened. Collect. Great, back to the workshop. Okay, now. You are not the way out. Where did I come in? Okay. You know, that is not the way out either. I think you're supposed to keep a mental map of things, which I'm only just beginning to figure out. I'll just sit here and observe the fish for a minute. Okay. Rude. You must be up. Ah. Come on, come on. Are you? Yes. There we go. Okay, so it's kind of puzzle quest mazy sort of thing. Yes. All right. Map. That's the map, though. That's the map of the dock. Okay. There's no map of the underground. I think that needs to just be memorized. All right. I have 3 medals. Kitten, that is not edible. Thank you. I have 3 medals, and I want to upgrade my hull resistance, obviously. I think. Here we go. Upgrade hull resistance. Alright, integrity improved. Don't have anything to do there. Is there anywhere else we can go? Let's go to the beach. It doesn't seem to be anything going on the beach. So let's dive again and see if it gives us a nudge. It just sort of slowly sinks if I don't do anything. I'm not getting any suggestions that I want to be scanning things. The movement's quite nice. I'm usually a little concerned by vehicles in these games, but the vehicle is the character, so that's not really a problem. Alright, let's go back down. Okay. We got ourselves some jellyfish. That is the tunnel. They do not want to let me through. Okay. That's odd. I'm pretty sure I got through there before. Are you the way through? You are a different way. Oh, I've upset the octopus. Doesn't seem to do any damage. It just seems to spit. And now I'm going to be running out of air in a second. There we go. Air pocket. This is the way we came the first time. I really don't want you over there. I want you in here. Can I bump you? Up. Over. Okay. That is nice to know. I can bump it in the right direction. You're just a wall, or are you a passageway? might be a passageway. No, there's a wall. Ah, you are a passageway, but you're a passageway down there to that stuff. Okay. And I need more air. All right, so I'm gonna come through here. Turn on our little bubble. Uh-huh. And there is a... Ooh. You look like you might be aggressive. Nautiloid. Large group of machine cephalods. Caution, direct light can make them aggressive. Where did our... tiger shark go? Blue shark, no. Crab, no. Butterfly fish. Octopus, tiger shark, the largest of the shark species. Temperate. Okay. Let's see, where did he go? Let's not annoy the tiger shark. Okay. It's dark in here. I should use the light from the bathies. Okay. Oh, I have a light. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going down the gullet of an autolite, aren't I? I'm gonna run out of air in a minute. Yeah, I know. Ooh, 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 ooh. I have found a ship of some kind. Uh-oh. Oh, you look like a encounter. What's happening here? Looking for a logbook. All right, Red Morgan, grab what you can from the boat and let it feed the fish. Good, Captain. Arm the torpedoes. I ain't got no torpedoes. Ooh. Root. Oh. Ooh. This might be one of those things I'm not supposed to win. Shoot. Oh, right. I have a shield. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rude. I don't have any torpedoes. Game over. Okay, so let's turn on my lantern and go back the way we came. Because you are obviously above our pay grade. Yeah, there we go. Ah, I'm going too fast. We'll whack you right into the wall. All right. Not upset the shark. Oh, right. No, I have to, there we go. All right, I'm getting a little better. Okay, so anytime you find an air patch, it gives you a save point as well. Kitten, you gotta decide how you're gonna sit. Huh? Huh? You gonna decide how you're gonna sit? My kitten is considering her options and has decided to flop down on top of everything. This is why I don't play with a keyboard. Okay, what direction? We came this way, I think. Yes, past the octopus. Yeah, alright. Let's go back up. You're the tunnely bit. Now, yep, here we go. Resurfacing. We haven't brought anything with us though, so. Yeah. And there's no one on the beach. It could be that there's just a limit to what is in the demo. Could be we're supposed to go back to our little friend, the... Oh, that was the other way. Down and around. And I gotta come at it exactly the right. Why are you being this way? Now. Hmm. I got through you once. You have to start zooming before I get in? No. Alright. That's not working. I'm going. Alright. So, this game is strictly at the demo phase at the moment, and I don't have a lot of patience for some of this, so I'm going to assume that this is where it wants to be left off. Unless it tells me otherwise, there's nothing else to do, unless you're really into the exploration mechanic, which I love the artwork. It's got a smooth style. It's got a smooth movement. It's very easy to navigate. I make it look harder than it is because I am seemingly intent on bumping into literally everything. But someone who actually plays a lot of vehicle games is probably going to be a lot better at this than I am. I'm going to give it some time. It's on my follow list, and I am curious to see what happens next. It's not a preferred genre of mine, but we can make it work. I do like that it has controller support. It seems to be fairly straightforward. The boss at the end, I think I stumbled onto something. I was supposed to do something else first because I did not really have any kind of defense or offense aside from that one module. Maybe I was supposed to go back through the bubble tunnel that was pushing on me, but I didn't have something that allowed me to do that, or I wasn't getting the button presses right. That could have been user error. For the moment, though, I am going to leave it here, and we will see what... Some of those seem like they're building even though I haven't actually done anything. Like maybe just being down there is going to give me a piece of metal. Let's try one more experiment and see. Because I do want to... Come on. That is the boost. Oh, wait, no. That... User error. I was pressing the wrong button. The boost is the B button. Ah. Hit. Alright, the boost is the B button. Not that that's really helping. Because some of us take a minute to get things done. Oh, yes. Alright, yep. Where is, here we go. Yeah, okay. Okay, so what I need to do is inflate my bubble and go through the supercharge and head for... Inflate my bubble, go for the supercharge, head for this. Okay. Now, at least nobody's shooting at me. see about just moseying. We got our friend the crab. Got our friend the crab. This is down the way we came. Oh, yeah, I see you. I see you, crab friend. Alright, between the crab and the jellyfish. You are our first crab friend. Alright, so that's a loop-de-loop. Alright, you're not gonna get me anywhere. Okay. Got the crab, yeah. Oh. Okay, I think this is another loop-de-loop. Yeah. So... So I've got down there and to the right. I've gone over here. Don't hit you. Alright, you're new. Alright, that is a dark jellyfish. Yeah. Oh, there's no reason for that. Alright, you're a dead end, yep. You're a crab. Ooh. I'm in need of some repair. Okay, yeah. I had some kind of repair on me. Okay, you're a crab. You're a jellyfish. Where's my air pocket? Where's my air pocket? I think if I come here, you're a crab. Alright, this is the crab steps. There's a crab over there. Ah, okay. You just want to bump into me for no good reason. Get off me. I'm game over. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna resurface and save. See if I can remember how to get home. Oh, for crying out loud, you're gonna all be... Oop. There we go. I'm gonna resurface. I'm not getting any more quests or suggestions. Let's see about the workshop. Did I gain anything? No. Where was I seeing something that was almost like it was an indicator that I had gained some kind of materials? Yeah, no one there to talk to. I think that's just all there is to this demo at the moment. If there is anything else, then it's not obvious to me. So I'm gonna leave that there, and I will. Oh, this is where it was. Huh. It doesn't appear to have changed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that there and call it on this one. I'm gonna keep my eye on this one, but it obviously it needs more content. Either it needs to signpost the next piece of content a little better, or that's just the scope of the demo at the moment, which is fine. There's no reason for it to be necessarily any more complex at whatever given stage it is. I would like some indication, though, beyond just pirates kick my butt, of what comes next. That is one problem with a lot of games, and not just Metroidvania games, where there's a certain amount of discovery baked in, but RPGs as well, that are just they launch without a map, and they're all like, yeah, we don't hold your hand, we make you explore. And then everybody who plays the game is like, okay, that's nice, where's my map? Because you have to have some indication of what's going next. If it's not a quest giver of some kind, then it needs to be a log or a map that has markers on it. My guess is there is more in here that I didn't find. And that's where the exploration, that's where your tolerance for just walking into people is just going to come along to play. All right. Yeah, you're nice. We're doing a demo here. But it looks very interesting. Like I say, the concept of it is fantastic, and the artwork is good, and I like the gameplay loop such as it is at the moment. So I am very curious to see what happens next with this one, and we'll be following it. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'll just say thanks for watching. Bye.